What's up YouTube, and today I'm going to be reading to you guys a whole new story that I've always wanted to read to you guys, and that is Tamer's Travels on the Tablet. I'll tell you about this story. It's really interesting. You're gonna like this story, and I love this story too. I've read it and I really love that story. Anyways, I'm going to read you guys that story, but first I'm going to tell you the characters of the story and the vocabs first. Okay, so the characters of the story here is Tamer, also known as an Egyptian boy, Tamer's uncle, Chen, a Chinese boy, Leo, a French boy, and Tamer's mom. I'll tell you about Tamer here. He's in a wheelchair, he's handicapped, which some kids are handicapped unfortunately, which is kind of sad. But no matter what, they're good people, you know? Because here are the monuments. This is the monuments all around the world. So in Egypt we have the Great Pyramids. We also have the Sphinx. And we have the Valley of the Kings. I tell you, those places are beautiful. And Karnak Temple, I'm not sure where it's at. Warrior statues, I guess that's in China. I'm not too sure because I haven't seen it before. And the Eiffel Tower, which a lot of people know about the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is in Paris, France. And this is a fact. I'll tell you later in the story. If you guys want to check out those places, I'll leave a link in the description below, and you guys can have a look at those places. Those places are beautiful, believe me, guys. And the places that we have, Cairo. I'll tell you Cairo, and we have Luxor, and we have the River Nile, or the Nile River, either way. Paris, and we have China. I'm going to tell you facts later on in this story after I finish reading. And the food that we have in this story, food, also known as fava beans, or orange juice, croissant, I don't know how you say it. We also have Chinese soup, and we have Chinese buns. And the technology that we have a special keyboard, we have a tablet, we have a computer lab, and we have video call, or also known as FaceTime or video chat, either way. Alright, so now I'm going to read you guys the story. This is Tamer. He is Egyptian. He is 8 years old and he likes speaking English. Tamer is talking to his uncle. He wants to speak English to other boys around the world, which of course he can. Tamer's uncle has an idea. He's like, Tamer, I have a French friend. My friend lives in Paris, and he has a son called Leo. Leo can speak English. So Tamer's uncle makes a video call to his French friend. He gives his tablet to Tamer, and Tamer talks to Leo. Look at my funny fish, Leo says. Tamer talks to his mom about Leo. He says, I like Leo. I would like a friend from another country. So his mom has an idea. She works at a hotel and she has a friend from China. My Chinese friend has a son, and her son Chen speaks English. So now Tamer speaks to Chen and Leo every week. They are very good friends. Talk to you next week, Tamer says. One day, Tamer asks Leo and Chen, what do you eat for breakfast? Leo says, I have a croissant and orange juice. Then Chen says, that looks delicious. I have soup and buns for breakfast. Tamer says, I want to eat Chinese breakfast. That looks awesome. I have food and egg sandwiches and tea with milk. It's yummy. One day, Tamer asks, what technology do you use at school? Chen says, sometimes I work with my friend on a computer. We learn how to move a small robot. It's very interesting. Leo says, that's great. Sometimes I work on a tablet with my friends. It has a special keyboard. And you, Tamer, what do you use in Egypt? Tamer says, at school we work on computers in the computer lab. We use the internet to do online research on interesting topics. It's awesome. And one day Chen says, what monuments do you have in your countries? Tamer says, in country we have beautiful monuments, like for example the Sphinx. And the Great Pyramid, look at these. Chen says, that's fantastic. Leo says, wow. Leo asks Tamer, do you live in Cairo? Tamer says, no, I live in Luxor. Chen asks, is Luxor special? Do you have any monuments there? Tamer says, yes we do. We have the Valley of Kings and Karnak Temple. There are pictures on the walls in the Valley of the Kings. The picture tells us about life in ancient Egypt. They are 3,000 years old. Chen says, that's awesome. Leo says, this is the Eiffel Tower. It's in Paris, and it's very famous. I love it. Tamer says, it's so tall and it's great. Chen says, there are some warrior statues in China. They are over 2,000 years old. Each man's face is different. They are my favorite monuments, Leo says. They are very interesting. Tamer says, I like their faces. Tamer says, we all live in amazing countries. We all have delicious food, exciting technology, and beautiful monuments. Chen says, yes, one day we will travel and visit each other's country. I want to see the Valley of the Kings in Egypt. Leo says, I want to meet your family Chen and see the River Nile with you, Tamer. Tamer says, and I want to eat Chinese buns in China and see the Eiffel Tower in Paris with you too. The end. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you some facts. Okay, so Cairo is the capital city of Egypt. One time I made a video of me talking facts about Egypt, and I said Cairo was the capital city of Egypt. If you guys want to check out that video of me talking about Egypt, I'll leave a link in the description below. I made 2 parts, so I'll send you guys the link in the description below, and you guys can check out those videos. And I'll tell you about the River Nile. The River Nile, I also said in one of my videos that the River Nile is the longest river in Africa. It goes from the Mediterranean Sea, and it goes through a lot of countries. Not only Egypt, but it goes through a whole lot. It's a really long river. If you guys, also if you haven't checked that video out, the second part of Egypt, I'll leave a link in the description below and you guys can check that out. And I'll tell you about Paris. Paris is the capital city of France. And I'll tell you, Paris is very famous. It has a very tall Eiffel Tower. It's very famous. Many people know that place. And I'll tell you, I don't know if I had Chinese soup or Chinese buns or croissant or anything. I don't think I had those before, but I had orange juice and I had food and I had egg sandwiches before. And they were good. I do like this stuff. They're really great. And I'll tell you about the Great Pyramids. I also, like I said, I made a video on me talking about the Great Pyramids. And I'll tell you, the Great Pyramid is also famous. Many people know about it, and it's also a thing to know about ancient Egypt. I love the Great Pyramid. It's very famous. It's very beautiful, especially when it's sunset. And I'll tell you about technology. You know, video chat. I love to video chat, especially with family and friends. Alhamdulillah that we live in easy times and we can video chat from anybody all around the world. And of course it's for free. All you just need is internet. That's it. And you can use many apps. You can use Skype, you can use Viber, you can use Messenger, you can use WhatsApp. You can use so many apps to video chat with people. And the computer lab, we have the computers, and it depends on what type we have. Sometimes we have Apple iMacs. Sometimes we have Windows computer, like it's running Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows XP. It all depends, you know. And I'll tell you about the tablets. There are so many types of tablets. We have iPads, we have Samsung tablets, we have Huawei tablets, we have Sony tablets. We have so many types of tablets in this world now. And technology, I'll tell you a fact. Technology is very easy to use. Especially you can use it from all around the world. Alhamdulillah, we have technology and it's very easy to use, and you don't have to pay money for much. You don't have to pay money for anything. So alhamdulillah, we can use technology anywhere in this world. Alright, so I hope you guys liked this video, and especially that story is a wonderful story for me to read. I'm just so glad that I finally got to find that story. Anyways guys, so I hope you guys liked this story, and I hope you guys liked this video, and if you like this video, please leave a like. That'd be really great if you liked this video. And thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys again in the next video.